So I just need a filler on this cabinet, and then it's ready to be installed. So we'll get all the tools set up, and we'll get that done this morning. And then we'll get to the new cabinets on the exterior wall. So let's get going. We need to have 30 inches at minimum for this stove to be installed. So I'm going to check that first, and then once I know I have 30, that'll help me to know what size filler I need to go against the wall. 30 and 3/8 heavy, 30 and 5/16. Definitely wants to come over. That is pretty level. So now that I have it level on this edge, I know that this opening, as long as I only need 30, probably whatever is excess, I can add to the gap measurement on this right side. So I've got 30 and 3/8 in between top and bottom. So I know that I could add 3/8 of an inch to the gap width on the right side, and that should be the width of the filler. Looks like 9/16. So that is 9/16, 15/16. Took a moment there. It's like dead on 30. So while I'm in here, while I got it up here on the workbench, I'm going to make it so the door hinges from this side instead of using these holes. Now later I'll just come back and I'll fill those with a filler stick. No big deal. I'm just going to clean this up now because it's right here. Thankfully no one will see it because no one will really be looking here because this will be a wall. So since I've already gone this far, I'm just going to use this filler stick and I'll fill these holes. So we'll just touch this up. That's plenty fine. So I found what seems to be a stud in this exterior sidewall. So I'll use a cabinet screw and have to go through the cabinet. And that'll actually hold me to the sidewall. And I can toe screw, just like the other cabinets, down into the subfloor. Now we'll check it across the face. Gotta kind of twist it. Double, triple, quadruple check. That is so close. Oh, let's check the most important thing of all. Do we have 30 inches? Yahtzee, we do. Oh yeah, looks good. So there's 3 things I need to do before we get into setting the cabinets. I need to find out if I can remove this existing telephone wire, and if so, later I'll just blank it off with drywall and finish it, and it'll be gone. The second thing is to remove this receptacle. I'll nut it off and just put a blank cover on it, and then that'll be gone behind the cabinet. Now the last thing is I need to put some ductwork here. I have a piece of sheet panning, and I'll build kind of a box to kind of simulate a duct. That'll take it out towards the toe kick. And later I'll cut through and put a cover on the front. So basically what I want to do with this duct is it'll lip, come up, go out, and then run basically to back up against the toe kick area. Boom, there we go. Now we'll just zip it together and we'll be good to go. I'm going to open this cabinet up just to be sure. That'll work. So before I get into this cabinet, I need to remove that box from the telephone line. The homeowner told me I can get rid of it. So I'll cut the box out, and then I'll just close the wires back in the wall, and later they could retrieve them if they wanted to. But I just want to be able to get drywall over that hole later. And it looks like I'll be able to, but I want to do that work before I install this. So I just need to cut the nails here and here. So I'm going to use this carbide tip blade. There we go. So I use these little splice connectors, and I'll jumper the wires all back together before I put it in the wall. Feed the two wires in. Squeeze that yellow part. There we go. Now we're just going to put them back in here, just for someone in the future, maybe. There we go. That's really close. So I need to do so much shimming to get this up, to flush this bottom. I'm just going to focus on getting this one corner correct. And then I can use these cabinet clamps to hold the stiles together. Look at how much shimming this needs. Wow. This floor is just way out of level. Normally I want to do the wall cabinets first, but since this requires so much shimming and I wasn't exactly sure of this cabinet's location, I figured I'd do it this way. So this won't be too bad. I'll just lift it up to this line, I'll measure out and install the screws on the bottom of the cabinet. Then all I gotta do is hold it up against this cabinet, screw it in, and we should be good. And I'll just kind of plumb it out from there. So you've watched me install all the cabinets. I've got the wall cabinets up and all the base cabinets and even the new cabinets installed. So come back next time as I'll start getting into the crown and the trim on the top of this utility cabinet. So I'll see you then.